Hi and welcome, Scorpio. This is your June general tarot reading. So I was going to use Rider-Waite deck and I got a message to use this deck here for you. Okay, and to draw a card from the Starman Tarot. So, interesting message. I hope you're all well. If you're interested in me continuing to do these general monthly zodiac sign tarot readings, please make a comment because I'm thinking of stopping doing them. As I don't know whether they're liked or, they resonate with you. So if you do like them and like me to continue, please make a comment. Otherwise, I will do some other type of reading. Okay, so the Starman Tarot card is the King of Swords. I'll come back to that one. I'm going to need my glasses for that. They're so intricate. The artwork, it's just got so much in it. Okay, so what is your situation or energy around you for the month of June? And that's the Hierophant. Your message from Spirit is the Two of Gardens, the Two of Pentacles. These are very arty cards. And the guidance is the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords. Beautiful. So underneath the deck, you got the Seven of Fire, Mars and Leo energy, and you've got the Three of Fire on top of the deck. So I will put that there, top of the deck, and I will put the bottom of the deck there. And I will just grab my glasses where I can find them. Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay. I haven't used these cards for a while, and I was quite surprised to get that message. So I'm going to have a look at this King of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords is somebody who's really in charge of his intellect. He is able to make clear decisions and communicate concisely. This is a really interesting King of Swords because it's almost like he's not sure. It's an energy of someone who normally does things a certain way or expects to feel a certain way about something, expects to understand something a certain way, but it's all gone haywire. It's just not what he thought it would be or he thought he would feel. And he's got to get his head together. It's definitely that energy. I mean, it is the eclipse season, at the moment. But yeah, this is very, very interesting. But it's an energy of someone who is prepared to sit and wait until the right ideas come through. Sit and wait until the time is right. It's almost like the ideas are brewing inside him, and even though it's, you might feel like there's some delay in your processes, your thinking processes, your communication processes, your finding the truth processes, is that a word? It is there is the message that I'm getting. He is the King of Swords after all. It's almost like he just needs a little bit of a break at the moment. You know, a mental break, not a breakdown. So let's have a look at these cards. So, I mean, this is actually the overarching energy. So we'll bear that in mind. This is your situation or your energy. This can be spirit energy, was what I really meant to say. So the Hierophant is an interesting card on this deck, in this deck too. Fascinating. You know, it's got a very spiritual element, particularly with the purple. There's a staircase here. The bat, I'm not sure of the significance of the bat, but what I do know is I think they're either blind or very poor eyesight, and they can't, you know, they can't see, or they can't see well, very much like this King of Swords. So, you know, if there is a solution to be found, if there is, that you're seeking, if there's a way forward, then this is suggesting to look to your higher self, look to some deity that you may follow, seek the advice of someone who is more learned than you. I'm also getting, dig deep within your files. I'm getting, you know, the knowledge that you have learned. Dig deep in that, because you know you've got a lot of reserves, a lot of resources of knowledge. So there's all those things available for you at this time. This is also the card of commitment, or wondering about commitment. Let me have a look at this combination. What I'm getting here is, you know, the highest commitment that you can have, or the most important commitment, is the commitment to yourself and to your higher self. You know, honoring that, honoring that path, honoring your soul message. Obviously that can be challenging sometimes, especially when you've got everyday events, or you've got a family or whatever to look after. But this is really saying that you need to stick to what you know is right for you, but also I'm feeling that it's about what you know is right on the balance of things. And I think this is why this King of Swords is coming up as, you know, perhaps not being sure, being in two minds, because Scorpio, there's an energy of you wanting to please everyone in a situation. You want things to be balanced and to be right and to be even. And that is the optimum, but sometimes you have to go with what you feel is right, even if it may not be perfect for someone else, you know, or perfect in a situation in some way. But seeking higher guidance is, it's almost like that is the message here, and that's the end of the reading, but I'm going to go on. So this message, this is the message card, message from Spirit, the Two of Gardens. And again, it's an unusual card. I'm actually seeing an eye in that tree. I don't know if there is actually an eye in the tree, but I am seeing that. So I'm seeing that you're able to see a transformation. I mean, Spirit is saying that there is a transformation in process, and that I guess if you stay grounded, you will be able to see that too. And I feel that you do, because there's this higher self telling you something and you need to listen to it. The Two of Pentacles is often about balancing the mental stresses, really, the mental stresses with everyday life, or the mental stresses with what you want and what you value. Okay, so sometimes it can be a really challenging card. This person is doing a great job of balancing, but it's of juggling. But you could look at that in another way and say, well, a couple of these things are really falling down. It depends what angle you look at it. So, I mean, this is saying that basically, yes, you can juggle this, but ultimately you need to make a decision. You can only juggle so long, can't you? You can't juggle forever. So I am getting that. I'm getting that nudge from Spirit to say that you can't do it forever. So moving on to the guidance, the Four of Wands. And that's actually a horse here, I think. I need a bit more light on the subject. But, this character is quite, what's the word? Insulated. There's a feeling of being insulated. And I feel that there is protection around you in this situation, in your energy, at this time and going into June, for June. I feel that whatever the situation is, this juggling, this possible decision, whether you're going to choose a commitment, choose to really listen to your higher self, this card is saying that you are protected and that it is safe to follow your heart, what you know is right for you and hopefully for others, but not necessarily right for everyone or not perfect for everyone. There's also this owl here. So you've got the wisdom, you've got the inner knowing, you've got the grounding at the moment to be able to see, in your soul. If you dig deep, you'll be able to see that, to be able to make the right decision here and the right choice. So the Four of Wands is saying to take things quietly, perhaps take a little bit of time out to regather your energy. It is a peaceful stage. It is about coming to a feeling of being relaxed and calm. And I feel that will help you to get into the energy of the best operation of the King of Swords, which is quick, decisive, clear thinking. I'm going to look at the top of the deck. So the top of the deck is the Three of Fire, which is the Three of Wands. And this is interesting because it looks quite different to the many depictions of that card. And I think it goes very well with the King of Swords because it is the ability to see to see the whole picture, to be in a space of being, I guess, above the day-to-day challenges where this person is, and to be able to see to see into the future, I guess, to see beyond, and to know that in many ways, you have put the work in, put the effort in, and now it's time to really make a commitment. It is about this commitment. Underneath the deck is the Seven of Fire. So the Seven of Fire is the Seven of Wands. And he's a bit dramatic on this one. Yeah, he's quite dramatic. I'm actually seeing him as, I guess, being attached really to this bracket here. And it's almost like he is, you know, burning to really move forward in a certain way, but unsure whether it's the right action to take. So I feel that June is an important month for you, and a month of, soul searching, just confidence and calm reflection is required, and then, you know, things will clear for you mentally. So hopefully you've liked that reading. I do personal readings and the details are in the description box. So have a good month, Scorpio. Bye for now.